What's up, guys? Welcome to the first ever episode of Certified Talk. So from now on, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to throw a weekly video just kind of addressing like what's on my heart or what's on my mind, or addressing some people that I've come across on social media or everything else like that. So this week, the first episode that I'm going to do is a certified talk to you, the person who when they look in the mirror doesn't see beauty. Okay? So this week I really want to talk to the person who doesn't like the way they look, who really feels down about what they look like or how they appear to outside people. And for me, this is really personal because maybe this is the first time you've ever watched a video, but I used to weigh 360 pounds. And so I spent the majority of my young adult adolescence kind of hating the way that I look. And for me, the mirror was like the nightmare chamber. I hated going in there, turning the light on, and seeing what I look like. So for me, it's a very personal video, so hopefully I can give you some things and tips to help you overcome that fear and the lack of self-love that you see when you look in the mirror. So for me, and sometimes I still struggle with it today, but I came up with 4 tips to really help me love the person I see when I look in the mirror and really help me kind of overcome some of that negative self-talk that I had. So the first tip that I would give you, the first suggestion, if you will, that I would love to make for you guys is number 1, please stop comparing yourself to everybody else. Please stop doing it, right? It's so easy to go through social media and scroll and just be like, this person looks better than me. This person can pull that outfit off better than me. This person looks like this. This person has way better makeup. This person has this. It's so easy to compare and feel less. Okay? I don't know about you, but when I go through my Instagram feed, it is hard to look and be like, why can't I look like that? Or why couldn't I pull that outfit off like that? And what I noticed is when I did that, it was really hard for me to love the person that I am. So if you could, please stop comparing yourself to everybody else. Number 1, the reason why you should do that is, look, you don't know that person's truth, right? You don't know if that is a filtered picture. You don't know how much time they spent doctoring it. You don't know how much time they took for that specific pose at the specific time in that specific sunlight. You don't know that. So don't rush to judgment and think automatically that you're less because of the perfect picture that they have on social media. And number 2, like sometimes when you compare with somebody else, you're really setting yourself up for failure. Like, I don't know about you, but it's really hard for me to just go through on social media and be like, yep, I look better than them, I look better than them, I look better than them. No, it's so easy for me to focus on their flawlessness, but accept my flaws. And that's why I struggled so much when I compared myself to other people. Like, I might be looking at a magazine of Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt looks fantastic. Brad Pitt has a makeup artist. Brad Pitt has people that work on his hair. I don't have that, so why am I comparing myself to him? I love you, Brad. If you ever watch this video, like, hit me up, bro. But for real, like, I can't compare myself to what he has. So I need to stop doing that. Otherwise, it's going to be always setting me up for failure. So step 1, stop comparing yourself to everybody else that you see and stop thinking that you're less than anybody. The second thing, the second tip that really, really helped me was I started to find things about myself that I loved. Okay? And I know that sounds weird, and I know that might be a little cheesy to some of you guys out there, but it is really hard for you to look at your whole self and be like, I don't like anything about myself. Because I promise you guys, there is something about you that is beautiful. You may not like the overall thing, but there is something about you that is beautiful. For me, it's my eyes. I love the way my eyes look, which is weird because I have glasses and I really can't see, but I love the way my eyes look. I was blessed with some good looking eyes. Used to be blessed with really curly hair, but receding hairline kind of snapped that back into reality. But I want you to focus on something that you love about yourself. I don't care what it is. Maybe it's your hands or your nails, or maybe it is like you've got muscles or something like that. Find something that you love about the way that you look. Because when you start to focus on things that you love about yourself, you'll start to find some more things. You'll start to defeat that negative self-talk that says you're not beautiful. Okay? The third tip that I want to give for you guys is really start to accept some of your flaws. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you some hard truth on this one for myself. I used to be 360 pounds, right? And to the outside person, let me see if I can get him in there, I've got some flabby arms. I have really flabby arms. And people could say, oh, you have flabby skin or you have that. But you know what? Do you know how hard it was for me to get those flabby arms? See, they're not really fat arms anymore. It's loose skin. It's flabby skin. And to a lot of people, they may make fun of me, but I worked hard for those, right? You know how many meals I had to not, overeat at? Do you know how many workouts I had to do to get these flabby arms? So start to embrace some of your flaws. Like for me, I love my legs. They're not perfect. They're a little, they're a little chubby, but they've been able to give me so much running. It gives me my peace. I love to be able to run outside. So find something that may be flawed to you, but you love about it, right? So focus on that. Maybe you have curly hair, but it's like the most unique curly hair, and you always get compliments about it. Start to love some of the things that you feel are flawed, because you know what? They're you. They're what make you unique. And in a world where everybody's like, this is the definition of beauty, I think we can all embrace some inner uniqueness. I think that diversity amongst the way we look is what makes this world such an awesome place. And the fourth tip that I really want to give you guys this week is I want you to practice telling yourself that you're beautiful. And I know some of you guys on the other side of this video are like, dude, are you crazy? Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes telling ourselves that we look good really gives us that extra boost of confidence. I used to never say that when I looked in the mirror. When I used to look in the mirror, I used to just hurry up and just make sure I was somewhat presentable and didn't look homeless, right? But it started to change. I started to be like, you know what? You are pretty handsome. You know what? You do look good. You know what? You have something, a little bit of swagger, if you will. And it really helped change my confidence. And what I learned throughout my whole journey on weight loss and self-discovery and even the motivation now is I searched for someone to tell me that I was handsome or I was beautiful. And I realized that it never mattered when somebody else said it if I didn't believe it in myself. So let me say that again. Hearing the words "you're beautiful" never mattered as much as when I heard them from myself, okay? So practice telling yourself that you're beautiful. I don't care if you have to write it down on a postcard or on a note card and stick it next to the mirror. I don't care if they're just little reminders. I don't care if you catch yourself looking in the phone and taking a selfie and saying, you know what, I look good today. Every single one of us is beautiful in our own unique way, and we need to really love that about ourselves. So to wrap up this week and to really help you, the person who looks in the mirror and doesn't see beauty, the 4 things I really want you to focus on. Number 1, stop comparing yourself to everybody else. You're uniquely designed to be you. Number 2, go ahead and really start to find something that you like about yourself. I don't care how small it is. It may be that you have the greatest toenails ever, but find something that you love about you. Step 3 is embrace some of the flaws that you're trying to avoid. Look at the flaws and say, man, I was given this gift. I was given this uniqueness. And step 4, really practice on telling yourself that you are beautiful. Thank you guys for joining me for Certified Talk this week. I'll be back next week with another video. If you have anything or any specific topic that you want me to address, you can please go ahead and drop it in the comments below along with clicking a like for me, or you can go ahead and send me an email at certifiedgmotivation.com or anything through DMs through Instagram or Twitter or anything like that. Anytime you have something that you want me to address, I would love to be able to help you guys out. Thank you guys so much. Much love. Keep chasing greatness in your life, and we will see you guys next week.